Welcome to our third part of MRP topic, and this will be the last part in MRP. So in this part, we'll be discussing these topics. What is planning result, plan orders, planning evaluation, stock requirement list, MRP list, traffic lights, material tree, navigation profile, exception messages, lot size procedures, lot size rounding profile, and minimum and maximum lot size. So let us start with our first part, planning result. Now before we start with planning result, let me revise what we have done in the previous topic. So basically in the previous topic we have covered two parts. So first part was setup for MRP run. And the second part we have done was how to run MRP. And third part we'll be starting today. So here we have seen how we can do a different setup when we're running MRP, different types of MRP we have, and then how to run the MRP and what are different types of running MRP. Now we'll continue with the third part here, which is planning result, and then we'll cover the fourth part today, which is planning evaluation. So let us start with planning result. So as we have seen in the previous topic, we can run MRP on any material, and ultimately what you will get is some planning result, some output. That system will generate some output and give you some requirements. So let's see what are the results that we can have. Now we have seen previously that if your material is, say, in-house production that you can set up in the material master, in that case system will generate plan orders, and from the plan orders the production order will be created. Okay, so that's covered in in-house production. However, if your material master is set up as external procurement, in that case system will generate plan orders, and from the plan orders you will be converting it to a purchase requisition, and finally purchase requisition will be converted to a purchase order. So we'll be seeing the result of the MRP run. So basically what we're going to see now is planned orders, okay, which is the main outcome of the MRP. Planned orders. What is planned orders? So what is planned order? So theoretically, a planned order is an internal document used by the MRP controller specifying how much a material is needed and when. So basically a planned order will be is something that is recommended or generated by the system, and which the MRP controller or whoever the person is looking after that product in the company, they will be looking at the requirement generated by MRP and they will work on it, whether they need to convert to a production order, whether it needs to be converted to a purchase requisition. So we'll see that later in a minute. And secondly, a plan order is only used within the company and it is not binding. Okay, because plan order is only something which is internal document, you can say. Okay, so that is why we it's not generating some external requirement, like it's not sending some purchase requisition or something. It's just a proposal that system is creating, and that's why it is something known as internal or within the company used, and it is not binding that we need to accept that planned order. So we can accept it, we can change it, we can delete it. That we'll see in a minute. So here with regards to planned orders, I'll be explaining you with two examples. So let's start with example number first, requirement from a safety stock. So I will show you that how the requirement from the safety stock will be generated from a material, and then when we run MRP on that material, how system will be creating planned orders. So first will be what I'll be doing is I'll be creating a fresh material. Okay, so MM01, I'll be creating a fresh material. So I'll call it ZGS, say 234, and I will copy this from, you can copy a product from any other product and that will be very quick to copy, because it will be copying all the fields value. And here I will be creating a material type which is finished product. So just press enter and select forecast as well for now, and then say OK. And this is my default plant and store location, sales organization. Just copy everything. That's okay. That is fine. Accept that. So here I will be creating a new material. I will call it GS Safety Stock Demo. Okay. Just remove the block for now and just press enter. You just need to keep pressing enter. It will be going through different screens and copying all the data from the other material that we copied from. So keep pressing enter. There is some safety stock already maintained here. Okay, you can keep the same safety stock, or I can just say 50 is a safety stock. And let me go to the previous screen, and what I'll do, I will just use PD as a MRP type. Remove that, and PD and everything is good. Once you do the practice, you can copy this material. That will be easy for you, but make sure that you look into all the fields. There's no extra setup there because it can cause some other problems that we'll discuss later on. Now safety stock is 50 here. That is good. Continue. And also you can see here that it is F. F means external procurement. So F is your external and E is your in-house. So we'll keep it F. 10 is the working days, which is good. Continue. Press enter. 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 It's asking for a valuation class. Let me enter valuation class here. And just save your product. So I created ZZGS234. So my new material is ZZGS234. Now we'll work on it. So if I open this product again, you can see the safety stock. We'll make sure there's safety stock here. So there's 50 safety stock. Okay. So if I go to transaction MD04, that I'll discuss in a minute, but let me show you this one first. Go to logistics, material management, MRP, MRP again, planning, not this one, evaluation, MD05, okay, which is MRP list. So we'll check into transaction MD05, which is known as MRP list. So run this transaction to check the requirement on this material before we run MRP. You can see at the bottom there is a message, there is no MRP list here. Okay, there is another transaction known as MD04, which I'll explain later on in this today's class, that what is the difference, which is known as stock requirement list. They are similar, but there is some minor difference that I'll explain later on. So if I go to MD04, here if I press enter, so here you can see it's showing safety stock. Okay, however, it is not showing any like planned orders or purchase requisition. So what I will do, I will open one more screen here and I will run MRP on it. So like we did earlier, I will go to MD03 that we have seen in the previous topic and run MRP on this one. So it will remember your material number, make sure the same, enter, and there should be a warning at the bottom. Just press enter again. Done. Okay. So if I refresh this one, you can see it created a purchase requisition. Okay, created purchase requisition. Now why it created a purchase requisition? Because here in the MRP run, we have selected 2 here. Okay, I've already explained this one in the previous topic, that 2 means purchase requisition in the opening period. In the opening period, purchase requisition. Okay, so we covered this one already. But if I say just say create